So I'm going to start it off with the flight to Paris. I opted for an Italian sparkling wine as my drink. It was pretty good. For the entree, it was chipotle chicken. It was rice, roasted vegetables, black beans, and queso fresco. Then we had a corn and tomato salad, which had black-eyed peas and peppers. And for dessert, they gave us this truffle brownie. I couldn't tell you how it was because I didn't eat it. Not big on chocolate. I don't believe I've ever had black-eyed peas before, but they were pretty good. This corn salad was good, and the chipotle chicken actually was really good. As you'll see, I cleared that completely. Airline food isn't always bad. And then we landed in Paris.
Okay, I'm sorry, please.
After walking around the Galeries Lafayette because our room wasn't ready, we ended up at Tiger Milk, which is a Latin American restaurant. It's a little cute place. I'd recommend it. My mother had sparkling water, so she was a little dehydrated. Me, I had myself a cocktail. It's margarita-esque. I think it's Capicana. Anyway, this is the ceviche. This is a sweet potato taco. Sweet potatoes came with the ceviche, and these are carnitas tacos. And then we also got an order of chicken tacos, which is right here. Here I am tasting the chicken taco, I believe. Everything was so good and so fresh, especially the ceviche. We got the ají amarillo ceviche, which has a little kick to it. I think that might have been my favorite thing. And I also like the pomegranate seeds that were in there. So good. I would highly recommend this place. I know it's not Parisian food, but it's very good. And as you can see, we cleared our plates. And after this, we headed to the hotel because our room was ready. We had dinner that day at Le Roulette de Léon Tricot. Work with me here. I don't know if I pronounced that right. But as you can see, this line was long and we waited an hour in that line. They don't take reservations. Popular steak free plates in Paris, so we had to do it. We started off with a half bottle of red wine, and then it came with salads. They're walnut salads with mustard vinaigrette. They were really good, and the bread was also good and very fresh. They have these stations set up around the restaurant because this is where the waitresses plate the meat and the fries. Now you either get it rare, medium, or well done. That's it. This is the first round. So good. And then they come back when your plates are clean and they give you a second helping. This is our second helping. By this point, me and my mom was stuffed. I tried to get as much down as I possibly could, but I couldn't get all those fries down. This is the check. I think it's pretty good for 2 people, 77.5 euros. The next morning, my mother and I headed over to Cozy, which is a brunch restaurant. It's only open for brunch, not dinner. And this place was cozy. In fact, I liked the decorations that they had on the wall. Me and my mom had chicken waffle benny. That's fried chicken with Cajun spices, free-range poached egg, cheddar, arugula, smoked paprika hollandaise sauce, pickled red cabbage, roasted buckwheat, served on half waffle. She got the cappuccino on the left. I got the iced chai latte on the right. Everything was good, as you can see. And I wish I could take this plate home. It was very, very cute. I came back from the French grocery store and I showed you the butter. That was like the main reason, but I also got some French salt, these chips, jalapeno, cheddar, which is probably something I can get in the States, but this is the only flavor that seemed good. They had like a pepper and like goat cheese one, which sounds weird. They have a blue cheese one. I don't know if I like that in a chip. There were some other options at that particular store. In that section, I was just like, eh. So yeah, I got a whole grain mustard, and I was gonna get the same brand, but I was like, let me try a different brand, and this one has Espelette pepper. And I got this chestnut spread that was like almost sold out. People say that it's, I've seen anyone on TikTok, people get it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I was like, why not? It was only 250 euros. And this is what my mother got, these 6 different vinaigrettes. It's a little mini pack. I guess it's 2 of each. Classic basil and lemon. But then it says olive, so I thought they were olive oil, but it does say vinaigrette. I don't know, I was confused, but that's all we got. Then we went to La Larrey on the Champs-Élysées. I felt like I couldn't leave Paris without stopping here first. Tiramisu, pistachio, Vanilla.
Depends. We have the smaller size.
Three more. For lunch, we went to Chartier Bouillon. Don't know if I'm saying that right. But I wanted to show this menu because this is the most reasonably priced place we ate at the whole stay. I mean, it's everything was so cheap and delicious. This place is also pretty big and pretty. That waiter is the hardest working waiter I've ever met. I feel like he's waiting on every table. And if you're a small party, be prepared to sit with people you don't know. The two people next to us, we did not know them. And they also write your order on the table, which I thought was fun. I ordered escargot because that's something else I felt like I could not leave Paris without having. So I had that. I also had it before. I had it in Jersey a couple of times and in New York. But I had to have it in Paris, and they were delicious. I would have ordered another order of 6, but we had a dinner cruise going on later, so I had to stop myself.
Okay, here we go. Not bad. It's an acquired taste. Yeah. Thank you.
AKA, she didn't like it. We split these entrees, the duck confit and potatoes, and the beef bourguignon. The duck confit was delicious. Beef wasn't that bad. Duck, 10 out of 10. Then we went on our dinner cruise. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I know this is going a little too fast, but this is the menu. You get an app, an entree, a cheese course, and dessert. And we got for our app snails. And you know what? She liked these snails. I was about to say I don't know what the difference is. It's cooked in a different way, but she liked these. And this is our view. Then we got the filet as our dinner course. And by now the sun has set. So now this is our view. Then we got the cheese course, which we did not really eat. I think those are like candied plums. It was like a stinky cheese, whatever kind of cheese that was. But we kind of passed on that. And that's the Statue of Liberty. I got the berry pavlova, and I think that's an olive oil cake. I looked at the menu, and I couldn't tell what she ordered. I think it's the last one. I'm pretty sure. But we both enjoyed our desserts. The next day, we went for an early lunch to Shiro. This is a French-Japanese fusion restaurant. The place is very modern. We went for the bento lunch special that they have for 35 euros. It's a 9-course discovery. I'm gonna let the waiter describe the dishes.
Put it like a nest like this, with your quick starter, to your main two cold men in your dessert. So we begin here, we have some Jerusalem artichoke soup. Exactly, yeah. So here, Jerusalem artichoke soup with some seafood sauce. Here your salmon tartare with some wasabi sauce and red radish. And you finish your starter with some saltfish sashimi with cucumber sauce. You go up for the cod with some saffron sauce. Here your scallops with some lobster sauce. You finish the line with your meat, so black Angus beef with some cucumber and soja sauce. You go up here for the dorade with some white sesame sauce and cucumber and wakame. And you finish your plate with some eel, with some teriyaki sauce and rice in the dashi sauce. And here to finish your dessert, the matcha cream with some chocolate leaf. Hope you like it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This was a 10 out of 10. I would have eaten here again if I could, but when in Paris, you want to try different things. My favorite was that salmon sashimi with the red onions. I don't know, the sauce was delicious, but truly, all 9 courses, delish. After doing some shopping, we headed over to the Ritz-Carlton for afternoon tea. Yes, I wanted to do something that made me feel a little expensive. So we headed over there for afternoon tea. Plus, I was tired, so this was a great way to unwind and just yap and chill. This is a preview of the menu. You get coffee or tea, and then you get sweet treats. And they start you off with glasses of champagne, which is very cute.
Cheers.
Here's a glimpse of the sweet treat tower. I ate the most of them that didn't involve the chocolate. For our last dinner in Paris, we ate at Madano, which is an Italian restaurant, and this mushroom and veal ravioli is some of the best I've ever had with all this parm on it. And my mother got a ribeye and potatoes that was enough to feed a small family. Then she came over and put this Parmigiano Spuma on it. I mean, I thought it couldn't get any better, but it did. Clean the plate. I wish I could have ordered another round of just that. So good. This is the next day, flight back home. I got a Bloody Mary and a side of water because balance. Then this is our meal. I got the 3 cheese tortellini. I took the wrapping off. Tiramisu, I don't know what salad that is. It was very acidic, whatever it is, and tangy. I ate the whole thing, but I wish I could tell you what the name of it was. It was good. And then the 3 cheese tortellini was actually quite good as well. I ate the whole thing and the tiramisu, cleaned the whole plate, and I ate the crackers, but I didn't. I gave that to my mom. Then they came around with wine, and I said, why not? So I got that and sparkling water. Closer to landing, they gave us this chicken and chive hand pie and this chocolate something. You know I didn't eat that, but this hand pie was good. The one coming back from Greece was not. And there's New York. We're about to land. Thanks for watching.